booth into a newsroom. Pressure, I translate. Scoop right beside me, recording every update. We drop gems back to back like broadcasts on the front page.
Hey man, it's Charleston White and Wack 100 trying to a little flip J Prince Sr. You know, game over. Get him out of there.
Here it is.
You called me and told me exactly who shot him. Nigga named Ken.
So is Ken a young nigga or old nigga?
Ken is the nigga that's always with J Prince with the nigga named Stay Down. Stay Down say to Ken. Stay Down calls Ken his son, but it's really not his son. The nigga that shot at him, Ken, is the nigga that took Steve Francis' wife. He's married to Steve Francis' ex-wife, the belated bitch named Shelby. I don't think he actually tried to hit him. I think that nigga was outside showing out. And then just shot at, I don't know if he, tried to shoot. I have no idea, but that's who shot though. Nigga named Ken.
What's his Instagram? What you say?
Hey man, I know y'all probably wondering what in the world this phone call got to do with anything with J Prince and Charleston White. Well, this guy that was on the phone with Wack 100 is actually tied into the community of Houston. If y'all didn't know who he was or who he is, that is the legendary son of Moses Malone.
Okay, so basically we, kind of just was framing it up for as far as what actually called for the phone call. So you received a phone call from Wack 100 and he asked you about what was going on in Houston. Could you kind of give us the details of how that conversation went and what was said?
Moses Malone just joined the panel with Dawgface, That Girl Henny, and the Ruler Report, where he breaks down the phone conversation to where he actually said that Charleston White wasn't the guy that shot out there at the establishment. It was someone else.
Okay, well, so earlier that day, I had been heard what happened because the hood was talking quick, fast, and hurry. Stuff in Houston gets told quickly, okay? So later on that night, about 9, 10 o'clock, Wack called me like 3 times, or it was like once or twice. I forgot what it was. I finally picked up the phone. I'm thinking to myself, like, I already know what he's calling me about. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not thinking that when he picks up the phone, first thing he says, man, my back door ain't picking up the phone. I said, oh, okay. He's like, man, do you know what happened out there? Then boom, I tell him what happened.
Now hold that thought, because I'm going to play a portion.
That's crazy. He said that Wack 100, first thing he said was his back door is not picking up. Y'all listen to this guy right here, bro. I don't too much know any information about Moses Malone Jr. besides that's Moses Malone's son. And I didn't know his dealings until I listened to this live, man. But it sounded like him and Wack 100 got a cool connection or had a cool connection and to feel like he had some trust in Wack 100. But let's keep it going, though.
The conversation, here it is.
You called me and told me exactly who shot him. Nigga named Ken.
Listen to it.
So is Ken a young nigga or old nigga?
Ken is the nigga that's always with J Prince with the nigga named Stay Down. Stay Down say to Ken. Stay Down calls Ken his son, but it's really not his son. The nigga that shot at him, Ken, is the nigga that took Steve Francis' wife. He's married to Steve Francis' ex-wife, the belated bitch named Shelby. I don't think he actually tried to hit him. I think that nigga was outside showing out. And then just shot at, I don't know if he, tried to shoot. I have no idea, but that's who shot though. Nigga named Ken.
What's his Instagram? What you send me?
I just sent it to you, 713 Ken. What happened is that when them niggas knew he was there, the word is that J Prince is on the phone with them niggas telling them niggas not to fuck with him.
Charleston just be popping this shit, right? Charleston then diss these niggas. He don't even know these the niggas who hoodie this because they crip niggas, right? With me in Florida. And they eyes lit up when they saw Charleston. And I simply took my hand across my throat and said, it ain't happening. And them niggas went and sat down. And Charleston never even felt a bit of tension. And we tell you why Charleston is one of the most dangerous niggas on the internet running the streets. A, you can't call him a snitch. Why? Because he's telling you what he gonna do. B, he ain't scared to talk his shit. So now,
they said that nigga talk so bad to them niggas outside, dog. They called them all niggas, like all type of bitches and hoes.
Who did? Charleston did?
Yeah, bro. They said 30 niggas surrounded the nigga, dog. And they said that niggas talk bad to every last one of them from the door all the way to the car.
They didn't shoot at the nigga till he stayed off of the... Yeah, the nigga called me and told me exactly who shot him. Nigga named Ken.
So
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That whole audio sound like it's been tampered with, to be real with you. This might be a... Let's keep it going, man. Let's see what Dawg got to say, man.
that's a portion of the conversation. It's Tasha K, she chopped it up.
Yeah, you can tell.
In the conversation, because I've heard the full conversation when... so what happened is that you were on the phone with Wack. He called you. You didn't call him.
Yeah, he called me.
Okay.
Saying that his back door is not picking up.
You got the floor, brother.
Oh yeah, he called me and he called me and basically I didn't know Charleston White was on three-way talk, recording, because that's what happened. I'll tell you now, Wack didn't record the conversation. Charleston White did. I've seen the video that Charleston White put on his page showing himself recording the conversation. The problem that I had with Wack 100 is that this is somebody that I trusted. This is somebody that I talked to. This is somebody that, I felt like...
Y'all pay attention to Miss Henny, that girl Henny face. Look at her. She know. Look, listen to Moses Malone Jr. and look at that girl Henny face. She about to let him know everything he need to know right now. Which I think he already know the program. I really think this might be a situation where they trying to jam Jay Prince up, bro. Just pay attention, man. That phone call sound doctored up.
He helped me by getting my story out there with the James Harden shit. So I have no problem talking to him. We've had millions of conversations, right? But I would never think that he would have somebody on the phone, recording me. He could have told me that. He could have introduced me to Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If I would have known that Charleston White was on the phone, or I thought he hated Charleston White. I didn't know they liked each other. I thought they hated each other. So I'm talking to somebody just like I would be talking to a friend on the phone, and for Charleston White to record me and put it on there, it has to, I see people, he's snitching. How's it snitching? To me, it ain't snitching. You know why it ain't snitching? Because I guarantee you there was 50 other people on the phone talking about the same thing I was talking about, but they just weren't recorded, and nobody has a platform to put it on the internet.
So you mean to tell me, I get what he's saying. He say people probably on the phone talking about it, but if people knew names, I think it would be out already. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Jay Prince or no guy.
So let me ask you something. You seem to have felt like you could trust Wack. But have you not seen what Wack does to people who think that they can trust him?
You know what? I've never paid attention to that. I don't pay attention to the YouTube stuff. I've heard things, but to me, from what he showed to me from before, I've never thought I had to worry about a nigga having somebody on the phone recording.
So let me put you up on game, because you must not know this, and the three of us up here, we know, and the people in the comment sections do. This is a classic Wack move, because we've seen him do this before. We've seen him call someone with someone else listening in and record the conversation to keep his hands clean, so you can't say he recorded you. Somebody else did. And I'm just going to give you a little piece of advice. I'm not telling you what to do, but that's not somebody you trust, ever.
Oh, I've definitely learned my lesson, but maybe that's my fault as a person, because I always trust everybody until they fuck me over. You know what I'm saying?
People gotta earn that trust.
Yeah, you gotta earn that. But I never thought in a million years that he would do such a thing to me.
Well, my brother, you better start paying attention to this internet. I would think you was kind of internet savvy due to the fact that you said that you're the one that exposed James Harden. You know what I'm saying, man? But this guy, man, I don't know. He act like he just as green as, you know what I'm saying, as the grass outside, bro. And that girl Henny is basically letting him know, bro, Wack 100 is known for doing these type of activities. Wack 100 is strictly for the content, bro. You see, he recorded your phone call. So y'all say, how in the world did this guy get brought up in the mix with a leaked phone call between Wack 100 and Charleston White? That's my question. How did this come upon? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that Wack 100, that's his back door. I'm gonna just say that. That's his back door. He gonna scream he's not the back door, but to me, I feel like that's the back door. Pay attention, y'all. And I also want to play this phone call with Charleston White and Candace Matthews, the lady that's from Texas, who allegedly had Charleston White down there in the spot. You know, could have been a setup or backdoor or whatever. They say there's a whole lot of backdoor going on down there in Houston, Texas, man. But I honestly feel like these guys are teaming up against Jay Prince, trying to get Jay Prince up out of there. Do they want Jay Prince spot? Or these guys are one of a kind, you know what I'm saying, two of a kind, Wack 100 and Charleston White? Does these guys have something similar? Or do they both have motives or objectives? Now, this is my question. Where does Moses Malone come up in this whole equation? That is crazy that all of a sudden Wack 100 called Moses Malone on the phone and he tells him straight up who did it. Come on, man. Make it make sense. I'm totally not shocked about what's going on. I know a lot of people out here shocked about what's going on, man, but it's easy to see that these guys are trying to pull wool over our eyes, man. Now, this is Charleston White confronting Dr. Candace Matthews about why wasn't he warned that was Jay Prince's establishment, well, his daughter's establishment. He felt like he should have been let know that, you know what I'm saying, somebody should have told him that he was in danger at this moment. But y'all listen to this, though.
I'm right in Trump.
And you know what? And I'm gonna say this, Charleston. Your fight, you have your fight on how you do your stuff, bro.
Man, Dr. Ken, all I know, y'all left me vulnerable. Somebody should have been whispering in my ear, this is this man's daughter establishment. Get out of here. We seeing what he doing. So I ain't caring about nothing. Y'all watch this nigga do this to me. And only for me to come back and lie and say I wasn't invited. I'm fucked up by lying.
It was a public event. Everybody's invited.
I didn't know it was. She finna piss me off because she's scared.
Yeah. Hey, now look.
Hold on. We're going to listen to that one more time, y'all. Listen.
I'm right in Trump.
And you know what? And I'm gonna say this, Charleston. Your fight, you have your fight on how you do your stuff, bro.
Man, Dr. Ken, all I know, y'all left me vulnerable. Somebody should have been whispering in my ear, this is this man's daughter establishment. Get out of here. We seeing what he doing. So I ain't caring about nothing. Y'all watch this nigga do this to me. And only for me to come back and lie and say I wasn't invited. I'm fucked up by lying.
It was a public event. Everybody's invited.
I didn't know it was. She finna piss me off because she's scared.
Yeah.
See, now that's what's crazy. Now, y'all just heard that? He said that he had the lie to say that he wasn't invited to the establishment, but the whole time he was. Now, what does that say? That say that both of these individuals knew exactly what spot they was going to, but did Charleston White know that it was Jay Prince's establishment? Was that kept away from Charleston White? But that doesn't deflects away from this gun situation and who was shooting. I feel like it's all a setup. They trying to set Jay Prince up, bro. Wack 100 called in to Moses Malone Jr. They did whatever they did. They don't work together before. Y'all listen to me. He's out of Houston. Moses Malone Jr. is from Houston. They don't work together before with the James Harden situation. So is it a play between all three of them guys trying to get Jay Prince up out of there? I'm hearing they saying they need the streets cleared down there, man. Now, we already know how Wack 100 and Charleston White play this internet role, bro. They slick with it. I can honestly say they making money, but does the people like them? You know what I'm saying? And them messing with Jay Prince like this, bro, y'all let me know what y'all think this outcome is going to be. Is it going to be another sweep under the rug for Charleston White and Wack 100, or is Jay Prince going to keep that pressure on him for trying to bring him down? Y'all pay attention, man. This whole thing got something to do all the way to LA to Texas, man. Y'all just pay attention, man. Hit that like, hype, and subscribe. It's your boy BT Scoop. I'm out. And I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, bro. Is Wack 100 and Charleston White playing cards together? They trying to love flip Jay Prince? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. This your boy BT Scoop. Make sure y'all hit the like, hype, and subscribe, man.